Well, guys, it's a nice night, and I heard Sumat's getting ready to go on a vacation again. Well, he's going. Hey guys. Oh, what do you appeared? Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, you nice characters. It's about what I did about 10 years ago when I was a kid. What did you do, Supermat? Went to Queensland, to Gold Coast. But look, guys, I gotta go away. Yeah, well, only for this week, only for the whole week. Yeah, what day will be back? Next week, Friday. Okay. And Yoshi, I'm leaving you in charge. Okay. And Luigi, please look after your son and baby Mario. Look, I'll babysit them, and Luigi will go after Mario baby Luigi when it's on holiday. Yeah, we'll do that. And Yoshi will let Peach know. Is that right? Yeah. Anyway, enough talking, guys. I'm gonna get some sleep, and you guys will say bye to you in the morning. Wait, what time you're leaving? About 4 o'clock in the morning. Man, really dark, really early? Yep, we have to get up early. Anyway, we'll just relax and we'll go to bed early. So we'll see you around about early. Hope I'll get up a bit earlier. Maybe. Okay. Well, we'll just wait until tomorrow at 4 in the morning. So, Sonic. Yes? Heard you're going on a holiday to Queensland. Yes, listen, you freak. I'll be back next Friday. Is there any problems? Just give me a call. Okay. Won't be any problems. Alright. Well, I hope you're good luck. You're going with Superman and Mario. Yeah, anyway, there's going to be lots of fun. So, yeah, I'll see you in the morning about what Superman and Mario said. So, yeah, we'll say bye to you guys. Yeah. Alright, good morning, guys. Yeah, I know it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, I see here. Yeah. Well, you're going to be okay, Daddy? Of course I am, son. Alright. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's already 4 in the morning. Alright, you guys, I'll be heading to Queensland now. We're going to be getting by a taxi. I hope it's going to be a nice taxi. Well, alrighty, guys. Look after yourselves and behave yourself, you two. Don't cause any trouble. So we'll be off on a holiday. Alright, have fun, guys. Anyway, you ready to go on the plane flights? Yeah, aeroplane. Check the airport. Yeah, we're coming to Melbourne Airport. Come on, guys, let's go. Yeah, we're getting a taxi. See you guys. See ya. They pick a day to go away. Yeah. We're going to be busy around. Well, let's see how they go. We'll just relax for the whole week. Yep, good idea. Alrighty, guys, we just arrived at Melbourne Airport. Look at it, it's really dark outside. Cabs, everything. Well, anyway, we're about to get in to go for a walk around, and we'll see you around. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, we just already had our morning breakfast. It's dark outside, but we're about to go on the plane. So, it's our first time doing a video on our plane. Well, see what we get. It's going to be we're gate 8 into Sunshine Coast Airport to Gold Coast. Well, we're not going to Gold Coast, we're going to Sunshine Coast. So anyway, we'll see you on the plane. Anyway guys, how are you again? Look, we're on the plane for our first time. Look at outside, there's a New Zealand plane, but we're on a nice aeroplane. But so we're gonna wait until the plane is ready to go up in the air. Alrighty guys, we're on the plane, we're on the air. Well, it's a bit dark outside, it's still night time. See that light there? And I see there's nice lights in here. It's like a nightclub. Look at it. We can see lights down there. It could be around the city or probably somewhere down around Melbourne. But anyway, it's going to be a nice flight. Until when we get there, it's going to be sunny. So check the weather forecast. So enjoy our flight and I'll just relax. It's a very nice plane. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at Sunshine Coast Airport and there's a vending machine. It was a nice flight. It was a bit long, a little bit long, not too long. Look at that, nice place. The koala out there. And we're going to get our rental cars soon, so we can take up to Noosa as a Saturday to Queensland. So yeah, we'll just chill in this airport and then we'll go and get our rental car. Anyway guys, we're at the car rental place. So it's really nice and sunny and bright. Little magpie. Anyway, we'll have a look at all the cars. Well, have a look around, but yeah. So lots of cars. That car there. We're from Melbourne. Well, very nice. I hope we get a nice good car soon. So yeah, so we're waiting to get our rental car. So we'll see you when we drive to Noosa. So guys, we got our rental car, but we're at the market in around Munda in Queensland. Look at that, it's a nice yellow Lamborghini there, and look at it. It's nice and beautiful around like Melbourne, but Melbourne is winter. But Noosa, Queensland's still a little bit winter, but it's nice and sunny. And look at those bikes. Well, we're still going to go walk around. So yeah, so we are enjoy this nice beautiful day. It's really nice and sunny. Look at the market. Really nice. The town's lovely. Lovely towns. Look at it. It's really nice. Well, it's a nice beautiful day. Well, anyway, we heard we're going to the resort place, so a beach house. So we'll see when we get there, alright? And we'll see some car. See you in the car. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at the Noosa shore thing in around this place, this nice house. Yes, we know. Look at it outside. It's nice and beautiful. And look at all the rooms. One's is upstairs and downstairs. Yeah, very nice outside. And there was a little wildlife animals. Like there was a turkey, and we can go to the game room there around. There's a game room there. Yeah, there's gonna be Xbox and PS4. Why not Nintendo? Oh, they don't exist here. Anyway, maybe we should show you around the room. This would be a good idea. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so we're going to show you around the room. It's really nice. Look, there's a door, a washing machine, and I'll show you the bathroom. There's a sink there, toilet, the bathtub and the sink, and there's the master bedroom. Very nice. There's the sink again, shower, and the toilet. So we're going to show you upstairs what it looks like, so it's going to be fun. Right, so we are at the so upstairs. There's a TV and a barbecue. Look at this. How cool is this? There's the living room, the remote TV, and the TV right there, and the kitchen. And I'll show you another bathroom as the bedroom. The kitchen's right there, so let you know. Oh, there's another bathroom there. Someone's been to the toilet, don't worry. There's another bathroom there. Well, let's have a look. Alright. There's a shower, and a bathtub, and a sink. It's really nice. Anyway, let's head back to our bedroom and we'll rest. Good morning, folks. We're at the market today. So we're going to do some other things today, like this one. Well, we might explore around and film some bits, so yeah. It's a lovely sunny morning, so that's fine. So anyway, we're going to have some fun today, so we'll see you around. It's a very nice day, and look, there's the big oval. They're playing footy right there. Seems they're doing it's like utter footy between not real AFL, but this is different footy. Look. On these scoreboards right there, you see there's probably Noosa and probably Roos playing today. So yeah, it's very nice. We looked around the market, but yeah, so we're going to be doing something else now, so we'll see you there. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at the Noosa National Park. There's Lego Lookout. Look at that. It's nice and beautiful and quiet, eh? So we're about to go for a walk around this bushwalk like a national park. So we hope you enjoy. Look at this view. The bird crows making noises around Queensland, but it's a bit alright in Melbourne. Oh, so way bad. It was a bird flying away. Look at the view of this. See some beaches, boats down there, and nice. A bit like an island. Look at the blue sky. Oh, it was a bird flying before. Look at that. So nice and chill, so I can relax forever. But we can't, we have to head back home to Melbourne around this time Friday. So, that's really nice. Oh, sorry about that, it's a bird. Alright, let's keep going. Alrighty guys, so we're at another national park. Look at the view right there. It's a nice, beautiful sunny beach. Well, down the other side right there is the beach. So it's really nice and beautiful. The sun. Real light, sunlight. Love this weather. I wish I can stay there forever. So let's watch the nice view there. Alright, we just moved on to the other side of the path. See right there, there's the view of the town. We just drove here before, but we didn't film in the car. But we'll do that later when we head back to somewhere, I don't know. So we'll have to find out. So look at it. It's got a bit of rocks and a bit of the trees, everything. A bit of wave. We'll get used to it. Really nice. We had enough bit of filming around here. Let's keep walking around. Alrighty, so we're filming this part of this beach. It looks very nice and beautiful. Yeah, I see some boats. Remember at the start of the year back in January, we went to a beach like this, but it's different. Well, zoom in if you can see some boats. That's the sand. So we'll keep walking around and be careful of that. I gotta be careful of some rocks right there. We'll get used to it. Lovely weather. I'd rather stay there forever. Anyway, enough chatting. We're just gonna keep walking and we'll head back to the car soon. So see you later guys, see you around. Alrighty gentlemen and ladies, well lots of gentlemen, but we're just at the town for, we had a bit of lunch, had chips and chicken into this chip mix place. And look at this, nice town, very warm, it's a lovely place. We might look around the town for a while, a bit like Sorrento where we did back in probably January this year, or probably last year, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. Man, it's lovely weather. Anyway, let's look around. Oh man, we love looking the streets of the town. Very nice. Oh look, there's that bar down there down the street, and there is the bikes right there. And look, Country Road and Australian, the gift shop. Man, I can sit there all day and relax. Well, anyway, that's a lovely walk around today. It's very nice and sunny, warm. Saw some beaches. I think we should head back now. Well, they'll keep walking around sometime, but we should head back now. We looked some shops, everything, so yeah. And what a nice, beautiful sunny day it was. Right, guys? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're all tired. Yeah. Why are we in this room? Downstairs is too cold, so we decided to go in there because it's nice, warm in here. Anyway, we're about to go to sleep, and we'll see you for tomorrow because we are doing the game room, and we are going to do the game room inside. There's Xbox and PlayStation, and we might look around the pool. So we're not going to go in it. So we're going to have a relax tomorrow. So let's see you tomorrow in the morning. Yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Morning. So we just arrived at the Leisure Centre, but there's the game room, PlayStation and Xbox right there, and you can see the billiards right there, pool table. And I'll show you outside. So I can go outside? Yeah, be quick. Okay, and there's a tennis court. Okay. Alright, so this is the swimming pool right here and the spa. It looks very nice, so it's very nice, beautiful. And I'll show you where the kangaroos are. There's another room right there. We're just going to show you where the kangaroos are, but we can't go into this pool right there. Toilets right there. Alright. Show the kangaroos around down there somewhere, but they just appeared off at the moment. But don't worry, we will see some around someday. And you see right there, there's the ladies' toilets and men's. But I'll show you where the tennis court is. Follow me. So we got a basketball court and a tennis court right here. See some kids right there playing basketball. So this is where we'll be trying to do, but we're gonna have a look at what they're doing. Anyway, we'll head back inside and we'll check out what gaming looks like. Alright, so this is the PlayStation 4. Looks like it's not like our one at home, but we got Gran Turismo Sport, and look at these games. Minecraft, but I couldn't find a disc. So we're gonna try to do this game because we have one at home. So I'm gonna try put the disc in. Yeah, I see, hope it works. I'll do it with my hand, by the way. So we're gonna put this in. Pop that in there. It might have a little play of this game. Because what are you playing? Alright, here we go. Alright, it's loading. It's loading, it takes time. Right away. No, it doesn't work. I think it doesn't work, I guess. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. Well, apparently some games doesn't work. Look at it, no disc can read. What should we do? I think we should go over there and play a bit of Xbox. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's turn it off. Yeah, it's turned off. Anyway, let's go play some Xbox. Yeah, good idea. Okay, we're on Xbox right now, look at it. So, we're gonna be playing, look, there's 4 guys we can play later, and Rocket League, but we're gonna try F119 if it works or not. Okay, right, let's see. It's a great game. Missing a disc. You know what? Wait. Oh, it's about to load, so we'll enjoy this gameplay.
New drivers, new cars, it's a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now.
F1 2019. And look, the city of Melbourne, but I know you can't see it, right? So, yeah.
Across the globe, and the eventual season finale at the Yas Island Circuit in Abu Dhabi.
There.
The Melbourne Circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously.
Melbourne Circuit.
It's a combination. It's time to take a look at our starting grid.
Let's race. Alright, so let's do this race.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean.
Here we go, let's race. Driving like a Ferrari. Alrighty guys, we decided to play Fall Guys because F1 wasn't that good, but that's okay. But I did it for my Plush gameplay maybe years ago in my channel. Look at it. I know. Alright, we're ready to play. Get ready to climb up. I feel like, I don't know, marching along. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. We're only going to play one game of this and that's it. We have a bit of a look around outside. It looks nice. The pool. Whoa. Oh. 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 Oh, we're going water. Okay. Oh. We're getting close. Whoa. Come on. Oh. Very hard to get on these bouncing trampolines. Whoa. Come on. Getting a bit difficult. Come on. Getting a bit hard. Alright. Try this side. Oh, it's stuck. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, so close. Didn't know it was a big gap. Wait. There we go. Oh. Oh, I fell down. Ah. Bummer. This game's a bit hard. Oh. Great, we got immolated. Great, now we failed out. Great, we lost. That game's a bit hard. Anyway, I'm going to have to turn this game off. We had a little bit of fun. Yeah. Anyway guys, we had a little bit of fun today. Yeah, look at it. Nice sunny outside and the Peliads are there as pool. Anyway, we'll see you in the next day when we go to Australian Zoo tomorrow. So, see you around. Yep. Alrighty guys, good morning everyone. We're at the Australian Zoo. I know it was a long drive, but it's really nice. We're going to see some animals today. And look at it. It's very nice. So we're going to see some good Australian animals. So yeah, we're excited to see some animals. So we're going to go in. So we'll see you in the zoo. Okay, what do we got here? Alligators. They're like a crocodile. American alligator. Okay, right. So he's in the water. Zooming in. Okay, right. So that's why he's in the water. Anyway, it's a nice alligator. Some good animals we can see today. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. The koalas laying there, sitting in their trees, sleeping. Okay, right. Look at them. They're sleeping. They're so cute and gorgeous. They're a bit shy. Okay, right. That's lovely, beautiful animals we've seen. Now we're seeing some elephants. What are you doing, lovely elephants? They're like those elephants could be from the movie Ice Age, or they're mammoth. Yeah, I look very nice. Look, they're having some nice trees. What are you doing? Why are you having some trees, young fella? You're looking after your buddy here, hey? Oh, it isn't sunny enough, but it's a bit cloudy. We'll get used to it. Anyway, there's going to be some tigers around. We'll see some soon. So lovely the tiger is. His name is Hunter. We're watching the tiger show, by the way.
Cub, still very, very young, he developed quite a serious and aggressive form of cataracts in both of his eyes. First his left and then his right. So the decision was made to actually attempt a lens transplant with Hunter when he was still very young. We're very fortunate that we've got an incredible veterinary team here that were able to ascertain what we could do for Hunter. And that lens transplant was the first point of call. So we did attempt those lens transplants for him, but unfortunately at the final stages of healing, his little body rejected those lenses and we needed to make the next decision. What was the next safest decision for him? Because he was still quite young as well, we didn't think we could go through those lens transplants again with the fact that they may not work again. So the next safest thing was to actually remove those eyeballs. And then of course,
see the tiger right there, he's got
hearing and his sense of smell. His sense of smell, he's using that right now to try and figure out where that piece of meat is hanging. Now, it doesn't always hang that way. Sometimes we point it towards the pool, sometimes towards the back. So we've tried to never put it in the same place twice. So we could get him actually using his brain, using his nose to try and figure out where it is. And he's going to be cheeky and he's just going to reach up and slap that one down. Or is he going to show you a sit up? What are we going to do? Oh, good job, buddy. He got that first go. I'll give him a big round of applause. That's a good job by him. But you can see how fascinating it is for him to not be able to see anything at all. And he can line himself up perfectly on that first ride with Hunter. But as he got older and more confident, he was just as boisterous and just as playful as his brother. But that did mean that when he was still learning, he did knock his head on things and run into a few things while he was learning. But it didn't take very long to figure everything out and what he needed to rely on. Those whiskers as well are very important, as everybody knows.
Alright, so these are the giraffes right there, everyone, next to the zebra, or zebra, I see. Nice giraffes. Oh, it's a really nice sunny day. Look at the blue sky. Very beautiful. Nice giraffes. What are you doing, eh? Well, see you around, giraffes. Look, there is a wombat right there. Very nice, wombat. He's a big boy, isn't he? He's got a big body. And look, there he comes. How cute look is he? He's got cute eyes and he's very nice, the wombat. Also, he's got a big, large body, but don't worry, but he's a good fella. And he's also nice to people when the zookeepers are around. Yeah, so they're nice. Look, everyone, it's a dingo. Australian's dingo. Good as dingo like a dog, but he's cute. It's a nice dingo. Well, it's really nice. He's sleeping, resting, and nice beautiful zoo day. But anyway, we had enough looking at all the animals today. We felt very tired. We've got bodies are sore, but we're heading back to the resort and rest, okay? Prepare for the next day. So see you around. Anyway guys, we're back at the resort house around this Noosa North Shore, and we had a big day. We're all very tired. Yeah, we had a big Australia Zoo. Yeah, we saw some tigers. We saw some probably kangaroos around. Well, I didn't see much. We saw some crocodiles. Yeah. And we also saw some good animals like giraffes, zebras, everything. Well, some of them we just filmed. And some koalas right there. Anyway, guys, it's time for bed. I'm being tired. Tomorrow we're going somewhere special. We're going to we're going to the ginger factory and we might catch a ferry when we go on. We'll see. So, have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. Yep, we only got 2 more. Well, how many days? 1, 2, 3 more days till we head back to Melbourne. Okay, let's see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good morning, guys. We just arrived at the ginger factory, and while we're parked, there's a train. And look, there's some old cars. The Holden HD, Mini Cooper, and a MG, Holden, Rolls Royce, and an MG. Look at those cars. We're gonna have a look around. There's a Holden, and there's a nice Holden right here, and nice, lovely old cars. And I'll show you where it is. Nice Rolls Royce, and there is a Holden, another Holden, and look, there's a Falcon and a Mercedes, and there's a wagon, a Falcon, and a Porsche. They're lovely, nice, cool cars. Anyway, we're about just to go into the ginger factory, and we'll see you there. Alright, so we're just in the umbrellas of this rainbow thing, but there was a train before, that steam train. We haven't seen those in years, but there was a show called Thomas and Friends has the steam trains, because back the old days they used to be. But look at it, it's really nice. And we heard we're going to the nut factory later, right next door. But anyway, it looks nice. Glad we saw some old cars there today. Anyway, we might see you at the nut factory. I've done a bit of filming here, so yeah. Hey, it's me, Matt here again, and we're about to leave soon, but before we do, I just want to film you at the umbrellas, because I heard Sonic did that before, and the statue of the gingerbread. Anyway, there's a sign, there's no swimming. Well, I guess we saw a steam train when we arrived, and lots of old cars. It's very amazing. Anyway, we'll see you at the nut factory, so ciao. Well, folks, we just arrived at Nutworks Nut Factory, Sunshine Coast in Queensland, and the car park, look at it, nice and sunny. Across the road right there was the ginger factory, so yeah. Anyway, I haven't been to this nut factory before, so we're gonna go have a look. So yeah, we'll see you in the nut factory inside. We are inside to see some, well, the nut chocolates are. The one is cookies and cream, and it's the Platinum Australian, they're made Australian nuts. And these are the nuts right here. Lamington. That's the type of these Lamington nuts in there, but it's like a normal Lamington. Anyway, we heard we'll be going on a ferry later for lunch, but we'll see when we get there. Well, we'll just arrive around the beaches, you see, and there's some seagulls around here in the town, and it's a nice sunny day. And permanently we're going to go on the ferry soon, so we're going to have some lunch and then we'll go. Luckily, it's a nice weather. It's got nice boats right there. So that's why we came here to see the nice sun. And oh look, there's a pelican up on there. How that amazing. Good spotting for me. And I'm gonna go have lunch now, so I'll see you around later. Anyway guys, we're just showing how the view is the ferry we're on right now, and you see nice buildings right there and the beach, and it's a bit lovely and sunny and lots of boats around here, really nice, and got some nice stuff around, lots of cars, everything. It's nice, and there's the clouds and sky and seagulls, but we'll get used to the weather, but it looks very nice. Anyway guys, we just heard we walked to the town, but we didn't film a lot, but we filmed on the ferry and we didn't show us because it was a bit windy and also that. Anyway, we're about to get back on the ferry and head back to the resort so we can stick the next day tomorrow. So we'll see you where we're back on the resort, but we'll film when we get on the ferry. We won't show us. Anyway, guys, we're on the ferry again, heading back to the resort as a home, and this is a beautiful, nice sunset being seen. Nice houses, and the sunrise right there. It's a bit of brightness, but don't worry, you'll get used to it. And I see this is a nice smoke for the clouds, but it was that today when it was a little bit of bushfire, but it was very nice and warm and sunny. But that, and look at this flying pelican I can see. You can zoom in right there, and the pelican is just flying over up there. Where is he going to? Probably around some houses and roofs. And anyway, it's a nice, beautiful, nice ferry. We'll see you at the resort. Guys, we had fun today. Yeah, we did. We went to the ginger factory, saw some classic cars parked there. Yeah, we went to the nut factory. There was not much, a little bit nut there. Yeah, we went on a ferry. It's the first time filming on a ferry, but we didn't show us. Yeah, I know. Anyway, guys, it's night time and we're about to go to sleep. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to go back to the games room because there's a game I want to play. It's racing. Okay, what is it? Asphalt Legends Unite. Okay, you're on. We'll do that tomorrow, okay? Yeah, good idea. Good night, guys. Good night. Hello, guys, and also good afternoon. Yeah, it was already the morning for, and we are back in the game room, and see, the pool is outside. Well, today is going to be the last one playing in the game room today because we're playing one game today, and it's Asphalt Legends Unite. Alright, we'll play that car racing game if it's a bit hard to say. Anyway, let's play and enjoy. Anyway, we're just going to play as the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution because our rental car is Mitsubishi. So we're all going to be playing together as in the blue colour. So let's race. Alright, here we go, let's race. Oh, there's Nissan. It's like one at home we do as our plush gameplay. Oh yes, we know. Oh, I haven't seen this before. Yeah, good bones. Whoa, big crash in the Nismo. White one. I'm sorry about that. Big crash in the BMW. We're playing on the Xbox, but the PS4 isn't working. Well, the console works, but the discs don't work. See if I just in time. Man, we did it. It's good. Let's do maybe 3 races today. Yeah, good idea. Alright, here we go. This is San Francisco. Same. Nice car. Oh, same colour as the blue one. Oh yes, we have to... Oh. Sorry, BMW. Sorry, Camaro. Oh. Bad second, but we did our best. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is our last race for today, and we're in the snow downhill. Big smash. That was very quick, wasn't it? A quick race. Well, that's it for now. Anyway, guys, that's it for playing the game room today. And we heard tomorrow we have to leave. Leave tomorrow, so we're going back to Melbourne. Yeah, it's been a nice trip to Noosa. Yeah, I think it is. Playing game room, looking at the resort, going to Shizu, probably Ginger Factory, looking at some old cars, everything we did. Yep, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, and peace. Man, it's morning, guys. Good morning, you guys. Yep, morning. And today we're leaving to go to Melbourne Airport. Yep. What time? We're leaving, well, we're getting out at night at 8 o'clock flight. Oh, at night time? We're gonna get back at 10 in at night time. And don't worry. Anyway, we'll do something around the day, and we'll see you. We'll do around the day. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we just arrived at the cafe, and it's very raining outside. Look at it. Very drizzly and pouring rain. Anyway, guys, we're just having some morning tea, something to eat. So we'll see you around, maybe at lunch. We're getting something like burgers. So we'll see you there. And there's a disco ball right there. It looks amazing. Alrighty, guys, we just arrived at Grilled for lunch. We've got cheeseburger, grilled flag, I see, and chips and a drink. Very delicious. Anyway, enough talking. Let's eat, and I'll see you later. Alright guys, we just arrived at this nice Rosa Italian restaurant around in Queensland, and we can see the view of the cars being parked right there and see the beach right there. Lots of traffic, so we're about to have some early dinner, so we will get sorted. So yeah. Alrighty, we got our foods ready. We got pizza, tasty, delicious with some oregano, but it's like a little green meat. Very basil, but very tasty and nice to eat. Anyway, enough talking. Let's just eat. We'll see you at the airport. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at the Sunshine Coast Airport, and look, some times it's Sydney and Melbourne, look at that, and look what's on this. Bring a brick of the coast home by Lego. So guys, some news. There's been a flight delay, so we have to catch at 8:25, and we're getting back home Melbourne at 11 at night, really late. So we're going to be really tired when we get back to Melbourne. Anyway, enough talking. I'm just going to relax, and we'll go through the security. So we'll see you there. Alrighty guys, we just got through security, and there's been another change of our flight. It's 8:55 to 11 at night. So that's why it's big, because in Brisbane it was a bit of thunderstorms around, so we'll be okay. So we see how we go, and we might see on the plane, but we'll see, okay? So I'm a little bit nervous about the thunder happening and delay, so we'll see you there. Hey guys, we're just right at the gate 6. We're waiting for our plane to get on, so we might see when we get in the plane. So that's why we've been waiting here for an hour, so everyone's here, so we'll see you on the plane. Good morning guys, and we're on the airplane now, and I just want to tell you something. Our flight was delayed last night, so we decided to sleep at the airport, so I felt really tired. So anyway, we're heading back home to Melbourne, so we'll see you on the air. Anyway guys, we're on the air again. Wow, lots of people on there, and it's a bit sunny outside, but we're above the clouds. See right there, zoom in. Yeah, above the clouds. So anyway, we had a good holiday, so we'll see you at Melbourne Airport in Melbourne. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at Melbourne Airport. That was a big, good trip on the plane. It was a little bit shaky, but anyway, we finally came back to Melbourne, and now it's time to come back to Melbourne. Anyway, look at this. Disney Magic, Disney Cruise. Man, I haven't seen those. Oh, Melbourne to Sydney, October 2025. Man, that's not bad. Anyway, we'll see you when we get to the taxi. Man, we're all very tired. Yeah, I know, it was a big holiday road trip. Well, Last night we had to sleep at the airport. Yeah, I didn't sleep uncomfortably. Well, hello, Mario. Oh, hey, Luigi, how did you go? Good, just babysit them. They're being good. Yeah. And hello, Mario. Oh, what? Hey, why did you didn't come back last night? You were supposed to come. Look, we're sorry because there was a delayed flight. Got cancelled due to the rainy and thunder and fog weather. Oh, that's very bad. Sonic, how did you go? Good. And how did you go? It was good. We saw some animals there. Oh, that's cute. We went to the ginger factory, saw some good cars parked. And we saw some good stuff there. And we went to a beach, a very nice beach. We did the Noosa nature walk. Good. Anyway, we heard there's a Mario Donkey Kong game. Sorry, a Donkey Kong game came out this week. Oh yes, it's the new Donkey Kong game on Switch 2. Yeah, are we sure we're gonna get it? We'll see. We'll try it later in the future, or maybe next year. Anyway, let's just rest. Yeah, thank you for babysitting each other and being in charge.